Hi guys, so today I thought I would do the 15 weird facts tag, and pretty much just going to get straight into it. The questions are in the description box. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. What's a nickname only your family calls you? And the nickname that I have that my family calls me is Lulu. Now I've had that nickname since I was a baby. My sister started calling me Lulu and it just always stuck around, so everyone pretty much calls me Lulu or Lou. My sister basically just calls me Lou. Next question is, what's a weird habit of yours? And I guess the weird habit that I have would be, I don't even know what weird habits I have. I don't think any of my habits are weird. Maybe that's weird, that I don't think that I have any weird habits. And I probably do, and I just don't even realise that they're weird habits. Maybe. I don't know. But that's my answer. Next question is, do you have any weird phobias? I don't think a phobia that I have is weird, but I suffer from anxiety. So I guess a phobia that I have is sort of shopping centres, which is really weird because I do love shopping, but sometimes I just get really bad anxiety and I just sometimes just freak out. So not hysterically freak out or anything like that, but sometimes I've passed out and just, yeah, it's not pretty. Next question is, what's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? And I have the questions down here, so that's why I'm looking down here every so often. Oh, I guess my favourite song would be, I don't even really have a favourite song that I would blast out. I always am singing in the car. I always have, like, you know, obviously music and that on, and I basically just sing along to everything that that I have in the car. But probably a Mariah Carey song. I just, you know, I do enjoy Mariah Carey, and pretty much any Mariah Carey song really. Next question is, what's one of your biggest pet peeves? Now I have a few pet peeves, so I'm going to go through just a couple. See, it's sort of weird at the moment because I'm just irritated by everything. So, and I think that's obviously just, you know, being pregnant, and that's just part of it. But one is people who drive and they feel the need to sit right up your ass. Like, seriously, you're driving along and you're doing the speed limit. It's not like you're, you know, like a snail or anything like that, but they feel the need to be right up your ass, like, seriously. Especially at night, and if they have their lights on and it seems like they've got their high beams on, that pisses me off, like, a lot. And just recently I was driving home and I was just driving down the street. It was in the afternoon, and it's just basically two lanes, so one going, one oncoming. And this douchebag is seriously right up my ass, and I'm doing the speed limit. So, and it's a built up area, there are kids, there are people walking their dogs. This douchebag, and it was a female, felt the need to go right up my ass and then indicate and go into the oncoming traffic just to get around me, just for the sake of doing it. Like, seriously, it's like, are you that important? I don't really think so. You look like a bogan, and I think you are very unimportant. So I just hate people who do that. That's my biggest pet peeve. Another pet peeve that I have that I really cannot stand, and even just to think about it makes me want to seriously vomit, and that's people who get, oh, see, I can't even say it. Okay, you know what, we're just gonna skip that. I'm just gonna go with the one pet peeve and let's just move on, because otherwise I'm not gonna get through this. Next question is, what is one of your nervous habits? And I guess my biggest one would be tapping my leg, and I seem to do that if I'm waiting, like, you know, if you're in a doctor's surgery and you're having to wait or something like that, and my leg will start tapping and it will just keep going and going and going, and I don't realise. And yeah, some people get annoyed by that, so I guess that would be my. What side of the bed do you sleep on? If you're facing the bed, I sleep on the left hand side, and even if I'm in a bed by myself, I still tend to sleep on that side. Next question is, what was your first stuffed animal and its name? The only stuffed animal that I can remember that was given to me when I was a baby, and only because I was told, was this yellow teddy that my granddad had given to me. And I'm pretty sure it had some sort of ribbon around its neck. It didn't have a name or anything like that, but it was sort of like Big Ted, but not Big Ted. Next question is, what's the drink you always order from Starbucks? As far as I know, we don't have any Starbucks in my city, so I don't know if that applies to all of Australia. I do know that we did have a Starbucks at one stage, and from what I was told, I don't know if it's true or not, that they were actually shut down due to basically being dirty. So I never ordered from Starbucks. Kind of glad I didn't now. So I can't really answer that one. Next question is, what's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? I don't really preach any beauty rules. I guess the only one that I would have said, to people is don't pick your face. If you've got pimples, don't squeeze them and stuff like that, because it's gonna obviously scar you. But I try really, really hard, but sometimes I just can't help it, and sometimes I find myself like, if I have something, I just pick it. So I try really, really hard not to, but sometimes I don't even realize that I'm doing it if I'm just watching TV and you know, sort of like, and I feel something and I'm like, ooh, you know, like, and then I'm like, no, why did I just do that? Next question is, which way do you face in the shower? Why would anyone want to know? I face in all directions at different stages. I guess I more face the water. It keeps me warmer, I find. So yeah, I face the water. Next question is, do you have any weird body skills? I do have a weird body skill, and that sort of is a little bit gross at the same time. I'm not double jointed or anything like that. Well, I don't think I am, but I can sort of bend my fingers and things. So, and I can put my legs behind my head. Not that I can do that at the moment with my belly, but usually I can put my legs behind my head. That's really the only thing. It's the only skill I have. Next question is, what's your favourite comfort food that's bad, but you love to eat it anyways? I guess mine would be chocolate. I do enjoy chocolate, although since I've been pregnant, I haven't really been eating chocolate. I've been eating, eating everything but chocolate. It's not good. But usually it would be chocolate. And Cadbury's chocolate, like real chocolate, not fake chocolate, like Hershey's. Man, I'm such a bitch being pregnant. I'm really, seriously, since I've been pregnant, I'm such a bitch. Like, I just come out and just make these horrible comments to people, and it's just like, whatever. You know, and people just don't even say anything back to me. It's serious, like, it's crazy. I'm gonna get slapped in the face hardcore. Next question is, what's a phrase or explanation you always say? And I guess that would be, I say that way too much, and things of that nature. I seem to say that a lot, and sometimes it's like I get out of control with the things of nature, and I say it like 50 times in a sentence, and it's just like, that was a lot. So it's a bit crazy. Last question is, time to sleep, what are you actually wearing? And I guess it depends on the weather. In the summer, I either don't wear anything, or I just wear a t-shirt. And then in the winter, I usually wear tracky pants and a jumper. So that's pretty much it. Okay, so that's my, I was just scratching my leg, by the way, if you heard that. That's actually, I'm scratching my leg, and the type of pants I've got on there they're funny. They're like, yeah. Anyways. So that's my 15 weird facts tag, guys. And I pretty much tag all of my subscribers to do it. Like I said, I will leave the questions in the description box. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.